This is your one and only Firespark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another exciting Ark Mods Weekly. We're here on a rainy day apparently, and I've got some epic mods to show you this week, so let's get to it. So the first mod I'm going to show today is called the Wooden Hanging Bridges, and as you can see here, it's dynamic length wooden bridges, and they are absolutely fantastic, and the length is, as you can see here, pretty decent, and they can go a good bit further than that too. So let's take a look at how you get these bad boys, what they cost, and all of that good stuff. We're going to go into our Ingrams, and you're going to type in bridge, and you can see they are right here. They're going to cost you 10 Ingram points. It's the only one you have to learn, and it's each bridge that you create is going to cost you 450 fiber, 50 flint, 150 thatch, and 450 wood. Now that's a little expensive, a little pricey, but due to the fact that you can make them insanely long, I mean that's a really decent length right there. You know, it's well worth it. So let's take a look at how these things work and how you get them and all that good stuff. So, or how they play out, how you place them and all that good stuff, not how you get them. Struggling a little bit here. So as you can see, I have the bridge in my inventory. I just hit 6 to activate it, and then you see you have this little reticle that shows up, and it tells you to left click to add the points. So you're going to create your starting point, and we'll place that right there, and you have this little green area that lights up to show you that that's going to be your starting point. Now I want the bridge to be all the way over there, and you can see that it's highlighting red because that's too far. We could put it right there. We could just about make right here. You can't put it up there because it shows you that it's 10,000. That's too far. As long as it's green, you should be good. So we're green right there, so that should be solid. So we click it, and then it shows you the image of where it's going to be. So you can see that this is how the bridge is going to look as it's placed across the river, like so. And then we can change the arc, so we can have it arc up since it's going across the river. We don't want it to be all low down in the river. And you can change the size with V, so we can make it much bigger. So about this size should get most dinos across it. I'm not sure if the Brontos will come across or not, but you know, there we go. So we're at the extra large, and we can press X to change. What does that change? Oh, it makes it higher. So we can hit X to extend the length out and make it higher like that. And once we're done, we like the way that it looks, everything is set, we can step back and hit E to build it, and everything just builds right into place. Look at that. Look at how fantastic that is. That is freaking gorgeous, amazing. I love it. It's so easy, so simple, and so intuitive. Like, this is a definite for any server. If you own a server and you watch my series, get this mod right now. This mod is amazing, and you need it. These should, I mean, for the longest time, Ark said that they were going to add dynamic length of bridges, and you would expect them to be like this, although, let's face it, they probably wouldn't have been this good. But yes, mod maker, you did a fantastic job on these. Absolutely phenomenal. So that's pretty much it. That's all there is to that mod. It allows you to make dynamic bridges. You can also pick them back up, and you can fine tune them. So let's do a little bit of fine tuning. We can transform the endpoint and the outpoint. You can rotate them up. So we're here at the start point. Let's just give it a little rotate like so. Fine tune it. And you can see that we have much more steeper slope now. And we can go back in, and if we don't like it, you know, that's fine. Just pick it up. Bam, there you go. You got your bridge back. You can place it someplace different. Now you can make those epic Ewok villages in the trees by connecting multiple tree platforms and all that. You can see here's a low-hanging one as opposed to the Ark one that we just did. So yeah, fantastic mod. Okay, on to the next. Next up, we have GHG's Tranquilizer stuff, and that's basically what it is. It's a bunch of trank stuff, and OP trank stuff at that. So if you're playing on like a PvP server, you probably don't want this. This is more for the PvE who just want to have fun, don't really care. It's not that big of a deal if you got OP stuff or not. So let's take a look at how you get the stuff. You go into your Ingrams, and you're going to type in Trank, and that's going to show you everything that you need to learn. And here's all of them. There's a bunch. You don't have to learn them all. You can pick and choose what you want to learn. There's some stuff in here that's vanilla stuff that you don't really, don't care about, like the Trank arrow, but all this stuff here, all the different Trank bullets and the Trank revolver, simple Trank revolver, the strong Trank bullets, and it tells you, I'm not going to go over each of these, how much torpor they deal, because you can highlight over them once you get the mod and see. We'll go through them real quick. So see, they're insanely OP, and then you have the strongest Trank bullet, which does just insane amounts of torpor and drains 500 food. Same with the shotgun Tranks, and they all take different amounts of biotoxins, simberries, all of that good stuff, gunpowder, metal, simple bullets, your usual expected things. And there's the Trank shotgun, and then we come on down here, we got the scoped Trank rifle, and there's different bullets for it, so you don't need the darts anymore, you just shoot the Trank bullets. And they're like the top one here does 2 million. This would be for your raid dinos. You can actually knock out the Titanosaur with this bullet. Yeah, absolutely crazy. I mean, this base one here that's not the raid dino does 2 million torpor and drains 1,000 food, and it crafts 5 at once, but you can see that it takes elements, so it's super OP stuff, but it's fun. It's fun to just run around and shoot everything, so we'll try some of them out here. I got the rifle and with the strongest bullets in it, not the raid ones, but the next ones down, the 2 millioners, and then I have the strong Trank bullet. What was that, 20,000 torpor for the simple ramshackle pistol here. So let's break that bad boy out. Now, I don't know why you'd really want to use anything like this, because like when you shoot this, you get that jerk, and it's janky, when you can just use the good old freaking pistol here and just bam. You barely get a jerk at all, and you just nail everything quick and easy with this pistol. I was running around playing Sleepy Beach earlier, just knocking everything out that was around the beach area here. Let's head on over to a bigger group of dinos. Alright, here we are at a bigger group of dinos. We're gonna knock that guy out right there. And this guy, see, it's great for tranking those flyers, because you don't have to... Oh, wait, hold on. He's making a liar of me. It's much easier to hit them, maybe. Struggling, there we go. Hit him that time. Then with the darts, let's hit this turtle. Bam, sleepy turtle. And let's show off the rifle. And you can pretty much one-shot anything. That Bronto, he's down. Long distance Bronto shot, yep, he's down. So that's about all there is to this mod. It's just a completely OP Trank mod. That it's fun though, so I thought people might enjoy it. Because I know I do. I enjoy running around just knocking everything out that's in my path, because for some reason it's super addictive and entertaining. I can't hit anything with this rifle, but I tell you what, I can shoot everything with this freaking pistol. The pistol is amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much it to this mod. One more time, we'll take a look at everything that is in this. So you just go to your engrams, type in Trank. And so you got this row here of all the different Trank bullets that go with your new Trank pistol, and the OP Trank bullets you can learn at 25, and then at 35 you can learn all the shotgun Trank stuff, and then at 80 you can learn the completely OP rifle stuff and the raid dino ammo there. So that's it for that mod. Let's go on to the next. And next up we have Element Factory, and it's pretty much what you think it is. It allows you to craft element, and I don't know anybody out there who enjoys grinding bosses for element. It's extremely tedious and annoying and time consuming, and getting the blueprints for the bosses I think is great, but having to do it to fuel all of that stuff that you get from grinding the bosses, or get from killing the bosses and gaining the tech tier stuff, is just absolutely annoying. So here we have the element factory, which takes care of that problem. Let's take a look at how you get this thing. So you go into your engrams, you're going to type in element, and that is going to bring up the element factory, and you can see that it's going to cost you 240 crystal, 550 metal ingots, 450 obsidian, and 350 silica pearls. Honestly, I think that is kind of cheap for what it does. It should be a little bit higher, but I mean, you can always modify that price if you want. You should be able to do that in your INI settings if you're a server owner. I think it should take like silica pearls and possibly some other in-game boss summoning items because it's extremely OP. It's going to cost you 4 engram points to learn. That's kind of a moot point. Let's go in and look at it, how it works. So here it is. It's been placed, and then it takes, you don't have to power it or anything. Already have some element in there. All you have to do is just toss some electronics in there, and then wait patiently, and it will start to craft element for you, as you see there. That's it. It's just a passive element generator as long as you feed it with electronics. And yeah, and that's a great way to get element to fuel all of your in-game stuff, your tech armor, your tech gun, your tech generator, all of that stuff. Really great little mod for, once again, this is a PvE type thing. You're not going to really want to use this in PvP because it's going to make everybody completely OP. But, you know, it's great for all those PvE servers out there. Okay, and that is it for that mod. Let's go on to the last one we have to look at today. And the last mod we have today is the Dino Tracker. It's the cell phone you see in my hand here. Now, can I just point out how great this looks? I mean, look at this cell phone. The detail, the cell phone just looks amazing. The stuff on the screen, the like tech feel to it, just really well done just for the look of the thing right there. That we're not even going to get into what all this thing does before I start talking up about how freaking good it looks. It's just well done, well put together, and I love the way it looks. So how do you get it? Let's take a look at the engrams. So you're going to go into your engrams, you're going to type in Dino, and it's right here. Going to cost you 0 engram points to learn, 1 crystal, and 1 metal to craft. Super freaking cheap. What does it do? Well, it lets you find your dino. So once you have it, you're just going to hit your old left click. It's going to bring up this menu here. You can find your death point, you can find a tribe member, you can show the wild dinos in the area. Look at this, how freaking awesome is that? So you're trying to hunt down a specific dino, you just go to the area and like, you don't want that level 48 Pegomastix. Well, you know, right there it is. You know, there's one in the vicinity somewhere around here. I love that it also has the signal and your battery level and all that good stuff. Like, we're connected to Wi-Fi and we only got 2 bars. We got kind of crappy service on the island. But, you know, anyway, just well done all around. We can close this and click it again and go back, and we can also use the Dino Finder, which is its namesake, and find dinos, and it's going to show you all of the dinos you own, and you can just click find, and it's going to put these pluses to show you the direction you need to run, and you run in that direction and you look, and you can see that there is a green beam that was shining on our dino, and it only lasts for a few minutes, so you gotta, or a few seconds, so you gotta keep doing it. So just click find again, and we can see our green beam, and we can run on over this way, and bam, right there is our female dodo that we lost. And it works with all your dinos. So let's do it again one more time, show you. So you just click the button and click find dinos, and let's find our female RG here at level 20. Shows you exactly which one it is. She's over this way. You can see the green beam in the distance there. Just do a little hover on over this way. And right there she is on the other side of the tree. No problem. Quick and easy way to find dinos you may have lost out in the wild, because, I mean, we've all been there. All of you Ark players, you know what I'm talking about. You fell off your flyer went flying around somewhere because you died, you don't know where it's at, and you're back in the location, you're looking everywhere for him or her, and it's just nowhere to be seen. Well, here you go. Now you have a quick, simple, easy way to find that dino. You can find your tribe mates super easy. You know, you're trying to pick out a new base, and your tribe mate's like, I'm at 42, and you're like, where's 40.2? And I can't find you. The GPS says I'm right here, and I don't see you anywhere. Well, now there you go. You can just click and find your tribe mates. I don't have any tribe mates right now to show you how that works, but I'm sure it works spot on to how the Dino Tracker works. great little mod, and it's compatible with everything. Super handy little mod. And with that being said, that is going to wrap it up for this episode of Ark Mods Weekly. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Thank all of you all for all of the awesome support you've been giving me on the Ark Mods Weekly series. I hope you all have been enjoying it. I hope I help you find some awesome mods for your servers. Before I go, I just want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for your support. You have no idea how much I appreciate you and how much your support helps out the channel. If you would like to help support this channel through Patreon, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy and you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.